Hey guys, so we just watched The Last Starfighter. Man, this has been a childhood favorite of mine since I was a wee boy.
Mine as well, and I seriously, I haven't seen this movie since I was 12 or 13 years old.
30-something years.
Yeah, and it made me want to go to an arcade really, really bad.
Yeah, I don't think the Starfighter game was a thing then.
I don't think so either, but it feels like it could have been or should have been. Maybe.
Yeah, oh yeah, I mean, I'm surprised the popularity of the movie. Man, so what'd you think of The Last Starfighter, brother?
Oh, I absolutely loved it. It brought me right back to my childhood.
Every time.
It's one of those, it doesn't matter how old you are, really, you just get excited, you know?
Oh yeah, that theme music.
That sucked.
Dude, man, the music's perfect for that. I mean, look, first use of CGI in a movie, man.
Any movie ever.
Made for $15 million, and I'm sure a good chunk of that went to that.
Okay, and we're talking $15 million in 1985, so roughly like $1 billion today.
No, but man, the money was up on the screen the whole time.
Yeah.
With the cast, you got this boy who wants to dreams of living his trailer park life, go to college, and he doesn't get accepted, so he just feels stuck in this mundane life in this trailer park, and the only outlet for him is the Starfighter video game. You know, the biggest thing in the trailer park. You know?
Yeah.
And and one day he beats it, and it's a big thing.
And the town folk, they all make it like it's like they're gonna throw a ticker tape parade for the guy because he beats this video game. Like the whole town is cheering him on. The town by town, like
The trailer
park.
Yeah, right.
But it's a really nice trailer park. I think.
Oh yeah.
You know, as far as
It's
trailer
kind of
parks
trailer
go.
park I want to live in. You know.
Well, yeah, I would totally.
Oh, it's just nice, quiet, peaceful.
Lovely neighbors. You know,
Nick Castle directed this, and if you're not familiar with Nick Castle, Nick Castle, if nobody remembers or even knows, played the Shape in John Carpenter's Halloween.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Michael Myers himself directed Last Starfighter. Did an excellent job with this. I felt like I was there, man. In that trailer park, the way he brought that to life, with their daily, everybody looks like they don't work outside of the trailer park.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. They're all retired,
like it's a commune.
Yeah, exactly. And they live their life. They live their routines every day, and they need Alex. That's the character's name, Alex, to help them fix their stoves, so Doris can watch her soaps. He needs to fix the antenna.
Yeah.
But he beats that game, as we're talking about, when it turns out that video game is
it's a recruiting tool.
a recruiting tool.
He's a starfighter.
For starfighters,
yeah.
there's a war going out somewhere interstellar in planet Rylos, and this alien character named Centauri.
Centauri
is the game.
Centauri's great.
Played by Robert Preston in his last film role. Great guy. I mean, he brought a lot to the role.
He did.
And, but anyways, he whisks him away to this planet. He has no idea where the hell he's going until he gets there, and he's like, "Screw this! I want to go back home. I don't want to get any part of y'all's interstellar war."
Yeah.
I just played the video game, and that was fun enough for me.
Yeah.
So they take him home, and or Centauri takes him home and throws him a little communicator. Says, if you ever want a second chance, here you go. Just click the Camino crystals.
Yeah.
And I'll be here. And he's reluctant at first, but he keeps it. And anyways, he needs it. Something happens. Won't give anything away for anybody who hasn't seen The Last Starfighter. But something happens, and he winds up going back to Rylos, where he finds out he's the last
starfighter.
Yeah, because they've been attacked, and all the other ships and pilots are dead, and you know, and now he's on this adventure. It's just about a boy that's always dreamed of going on an adventure, pretty much out of the park at least, and you know, whether it be
extraordinary life rather than just every mundane, kind of boring existence. His life has purpose.
Yes.
As he slowly finds out.
But man, just there's just so much about this film that it's just fun.
Yeah, that's that's the easiest and best way to describe it. The movie is just pure fun.
Pure fun. Whether you're watching it as a child, which I recommend. You know, show it to your children.
It's kid friendly.
Who knows? They might love it, you know, and who knows? 30, 40 years from now, they might reflect back on it.
Yeah.
You know, I see this movie at least once a year.
Like I hadn't seen it since I was a kid, and it brought me right back, you know. And yeah, it's one that I would watch over and over, not over and over again, but you know what I'm saying, you know.
Yeah,
it's like,
I mean,
I was so glad that we did this one because I hadn't seen it in so long, and
I think
I'd forgotten how great it really is. It's just pure fun.
Oh yeah, I mean, the characters are great. I mean, it has no superior freaking character arcs or anything, but you didn't care, man. You really, the only one you cared about was Alex in his journey, and
his little brother.
His
little brother,
Lewis.
Cool. Yeah.
You know, who knows? He might be the next Starfighter. But the way he jumped on the game at the end, my turn. But anyways, for its time, the visuals are great. Of course, it's dated. Of course, it's dated now with the advancement of CGI technology over the years.
Camera technology, everything.
It just, but just if you can get past how cheesy some of it looks, it'll be great. But it don't take you out of it because it's part of the story, and and it was a product of its time, really.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Very,
as far
very
as
much
CGI is concerned, I mean, there's been talk. The creators of Last Starfighter, they've reignited some interest in doing a follow-up.
Really?
And they released not too long ago, a few years ago, some concept art. Amazing. But if they do that and I want a follow-up. I don't want a reboot.
Right.
I don't want a reboot.
Yeah.
I want a sequel.
Which they really left room for. They've got all kinds of wiggle room.
Oh, of course. I mean, rebuilding the frontier.
Yeah.
Zur is still out there.
Yeah.
Zur, the villain. Him and his high cranium and his little hair right here. But I mean, they're all like that. They're Rylons. That's
their look.
But and he played it well. I can't remember the guy's name's Snow. His last name's Snow. I can't remember what his first name is. But dude, as a villain, he didn't have it going on, man. He was no real threat. But I didn't care. The real threat was the Armada.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, he wasn't like he didn't have a menacing sort of presence.
No, I never felt threatened by him at all. He was a guy that was just all talk. I got the power. I betrayed my father.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You listen to me with my scepter.
Oh.
The Last Starfighter is dead. It wasn't really menacing. I'm glad they dragged him off, but obviously he escapes, and so that leaves it open. But I'd like to revisit this, today. I mean, I could only hope in my lifetime that I get to see a follow-up to Starfighter.
That really would be cool.
I mean, it would be cool. I'd be interested.
I would see it in the theater.
With the advent of technology, I would hope that they would kind of stay similar. I understand not doing it exactly like they did back then, because that was the first run with CGI.
Keep the same format.
Yeah.
But
you could still make it look like that.
You could spruce it up a bit.
Yeah, exactly. Modify it a little bit.
Yeah, tweaks here and there.
And give us some good shadows and stuff like that on this. But I mean, I'd welcome a follow up to this just because simply I love the story so much. I love the film so much, and man, just hearing the music, man, that music is just like, oh, I could listen to the music over and over again.
It's amazing what music can do to you, man.
Exactly, man.
Or
it
do for a
so
film.
much. It's just like, yeah, Starfighter.
You know, it's coming. It's just like, yeah.
You know, and man, the beta unit though. You know, funny story. They just, it was pretty much just a little bit that they had filmed with the beta unit, but it was loved so much in test screenings, I believe, that they decided they were going to include more with the beta unit. So, and I was telling you about it when we were watching the movie, and you could tell because after it was wrapped, Lance Guest, who plays Alex Rogan, he cut his hair after the role, you know, because it's kind of long and bushy and stuff.
Yeah.
But boy, when he came back, you could tell he came back and they slapped a wig on that boy.
God,
damn, you could tell it.
Yeah, there's.
I'm surprised the fucker didn't fly off when they were in the back of the truck.
Yeah.
But man, but still, just a good little story to tell about that. They like that Beta character so much. Beta is a android that was his replacement while he was up in the stars.
Yeah.
So nobody would think
he wouldn't be missing on Earth.
Yeah, missing on Earth. But so good little banter between them and him trying to make out with Alex's girlfriend was just hilarious.
Yeah.
What, you want me to stick my tongue in your ear now? I mean, it's just like great, you know. And,
it did, you know.
And then at the end of the day, he comes back for his girlfriend. You know, he saves the world, he saves the universe and Earth. And
yeah, no spoilers though.
No spoilers.
It's not gonna ruin anything for you. It won't ruin your experience.
It won't ruin the experience. I mean,
especially if you've already seen it. If you're old guys like us and you've already seen it, and if you haven't seen it in say 13 years, go back and rewatch it because it is so good.
It's every bit worth it, man.
It's so fun. It's fun like E.T.
You know, and at the beginning, at the beginning when they were showing us the trailer park, setting it up, establishing where the setting was.
Yeah.
I kind of felt like I was in a Spielberg movie, just kind of how it was shot, and just the little nodes to family life or community life.
Pick a fence or clothes, drying on a clothesline.
The shot of the bloodhound lounging on the porch, rolling off. Just little bits and pieces.
Super small town America.
But in the 80s, a lot of that was norm, especially for Spielberg. But it was influenced. It was influenced obviously by that era of filmmaking. Yeah. Cinematography was great. It's just well put together movie. I'm proud for them. They did a lot, and it wasn't a big hit in the box office. It wasn't until after many years that it fell into its status as a good cult film.
It has a cult following. It didn't nobody was propelled to superstardom from their role in The Last Starfighter.
I think after that, the next thing I saw Lance in was Jaws: The Revenge.
Oh, okay, and that's when we just don't.
He sported that beard. He sported a beard in that plane.
Not
the
like
Brody
there's
brothers.
anything wrong with a beard.
No.
But no, Jaws: The Revenge.
As the subject for another review. Maybe a Don't Trash on Me.
That's. You know where that's.
Yeah, we know where everybody knows where that's leading. But anyways, The Last Starfighter, guys, great film.
Yeah.
Lots to take. Very entertaining. Worth watching over and over again.
I honestly don't know if is it on any streaming services that you know.
I'd have to double check, but I don't know.
I honestly don't know.
I haven't seen it pop on. That's a good question, but I own it, and I watch it regularly. I love revisiting it. I love everything about that movie. Like we said before, sci-fi.
It's like you're a little kid all over again.
And I feel like that every time I watch it, even as an adult.
Yeah.
And I think I've seen it more as an adult than I did as a child. And
Yeah.
And
Well, I definitely saw more as a child than an adult.
obviously,
Obviously.
after all this time, finally seeing it. But guys,
it's just an all-around feel-good, great, very well done movie.
Oh yeah.
And like I say, like the beginning of the movie, it just made me want to go to an arcade. Like you put your dollar in the machine, you got the tokens.
Yeah.
You know,
You just play till you got that 1 million score. That was a big thing back then. Hit
Yeah.
a million.
Yeah.
You're gonna win. You're gonna become a starfighter.
Yeah.
Guys, thanks for coming to the channel. Please comment down below. Hit the
Click
subscribe button.
Yeah.
Yep. Subscribe button.
It's
Notification
down
bell.
there somewhere.
All that good stuff. Guys, come to our channel.
And
We look forward to talking to you next time. Peace out, guys.